Hey! Welcome to Erin's Crafty Corner. Today is officially the start of the festive season in my books anyway. So we're going to be getting on with our first festive craft, which I'm actually so excited about because there's no better, more justifiable time to be crafting than at Christmas time. So yeah, this is something you can do. You can grab your family and drag them in and make them do it. Get your flatmates, your friends, your kids, your cousins, like literally anyone. Drag them in. We're all going to do this make together. It is super easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It is just a few equipment, like no fancy equipment, no expensive equipment, like one of the easiest makes I think I've actually made. So yeah, I'm really excited to share it with you guys. There's only one thing that I would say, which is the timing of this is pretty important. So this is more of a day of make, so you make it the day that you're gifting it. It doesn't work so well if you make it in advance. Obviously, if your schedule is just super busy and hectic like it can be at Christmas, you could make this in advance and save it for gifting, but it does work better day of. So yeah, with that in mind, let's get crackling. We're going to be making festive baubles. So festive baubles, yeah, like those tree hanging decor, which you can pop anywhere. You can pop it up here, you can pop it on the tree, you can pop it on the mantle, like you can pop it in your hair, you can pop it anywhere. So yeah, festive baubles, something that I think is a great gift because you can't really have too many. Like I've got loads. You can't really have too many baubles at Christmas. Yeah, and what I'm talking bauble, I'm not talking any of this like you see in the shops these days. What am I saying it like I'm 60. You see in the shops, like these crazy baubles, fucking glittery chili peppers. We're not making any of that crap. We're making a nice old-fashioned circular or like oval, like a rounded bauble with a stripy, I'm talking green and red, like reminiscent of snow and angelic Christmassy scenes, this type of bauble. Yeah, that's like nice old-fashioned baubles. So yeah, I guess let's just get crackling. Let's get crackling. So the first thing to make a good bauble that we'd need is a good bauble design. So I've got my crafty bauble design packet, but I'm going to link the PDF for this down below in the description. You can see some little examples popping up. So yeah, I'm going to pick out a nice, so this is a nice like PDF because it ranges from like really difficult designs. Like we've got a nice range from like pretty easy, like quite simple, because like I know that adults sometimes need a simple design as well. It's not just kids that need a nice simple design, to like sort of medium designs. And then yeah, we've got like all quite complicated here, and then easy again. So I think today I'm going to pick something in the middle, so nice and easy, and then a nice bit more complicated. This one, I'm liking this. Okay, I'm going to go for this one. But like I said, it will be linked down below. And then in terms of equipment other than our design, we just need some paint and tape and something glittery and a big ribbon. So like, let's get our big ribbon to start. And we're just gonna put it around here. So you push your hair back. Oh, I've forgotten one of the important, and then this is such a nice make because it's something you can gift to a loved one, and I think it really is nice to really show, Christmas is the time to really show how much you care as for your loved one. So I think this is just like a lovely make because it really will show some time and effort's been put in. It will really show. Forgotten one of the key thingies, the key material. Much care. I'm just going to tuck the behind, do some tucking. We want it to be velvet side up. Push that in there. There we go. Could be neater. Don't really mind. Right here. I think, yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'll just be back. 1 second. Beautiful. So you'll need a mirror as well. I forgot to mention, but you'll need a mirror. And then we just want to get our tape. Just go looking at our design. We just want to go right in and like map out these main curves. I'll pop a picture up here. The tape just in those key sections. There's another one here. Ooh, one there. Now we're gonna go in with our first key colour. It's red. Oh, I forgot to mention you need a paintbrush or a brush to apply your paint. Oh, with my paintbrushes in. So I'm gonna use like a one that's this big to start with. I don't know if that's in focus, but it's like quite big. As big as a fingernail is a good size to go with. And I'm gonna mix up that first colour. So it is red in my design, but I'm gonna go for a purple. I think it's prettier, a bit more festive. And then don't worry, the reason the masking tape's here is so that you can actually be quite messy and it's fine because of the masking tape. So just wanna go right in with that, and we're gonna neaten it up later when we take the tape off. So just keep that in mind. So just keep going, and then we're just gonna do these key lines. Draw those in. So I'll come back to you. Yeah, you don't want it to be too wet. I should have mentioned that. You don't want your paint too wet, or it won't work. And like the colours on this, I meant to mention, like there are colours obviously in the guides, but like feel free. This is your chance to get creative with the colours. And then I'm going to get a nice festive green going. Is this one green? No. I might get more of a blue. Oh, there's a green here. We're saved, everybody. I found a green. I'm going to go in with this thinner brush for the detail. So, thin brush. Holly detail up here. So mistletoe fits in. How cute is that? Oh, I'm gonna put some red berries in. Just be careful with the darker colours that you don't look like you've bruised your bauble, because that would be, no one wants a bruised bauble for Christmas. You don't want it to look like a grape or a raisin. There you go. And then I think it's got 3 berries, so yeah, I think we'll do one more here. Lovely. Yeah. That's nice. And then we'll go in with, I've not got gold, so I'm gonna have to do like a brown, but it's a festive brown. And we'll do these little swirlies. So they're very Christmassy. And we're gonna do one here. It's almost like music notes on this design, the swirls. That's so cute. Oh, this one goes straight through this one. Oh, it's like that, a couple. And then this one goes up to the top. There we go, nice. And then add some detail into those OG lines, so. So I'm using an oil and an oil-free water-based paint to keep it pet safe and kid friendly, but you could use an oil-based paint if that was what you had to hand. I'm sure it'll be alright. Yeah. So, and then I'm gonna do some shading again with a Christmassy green, so a nice pale green. Let's get a nice pale green up. I'm gonna do some Christmassy shading along the top. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Possible without a mirror, but it is easier with a mirror. Stray from this and go crazy. I'm like, do you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, so this is when we can get our glitter involved. So we wanna pick a glitter colour. So I'm going for this like goldy colour of glitter. I'm just gonna, can you even see that? Is that even really doing anything? I'm kind of scared it's not doing anything. It's just not done anything. Well, I can see it, but maybe you can see it.
If you jump into your bed, take the cover off your head. Don't you lock the doors? You know the sweet Santa Claus is on the way. Oh well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. say